John. 2-1 defeat away at Scarborough Athletic. 88-minute performance from your side and damage done in the first two.
Yeah. Hit the nail on the head. We were excellent for 88 minutes, but 2-0 down after 2 or 3 minutes, which is really bad, really frail, defensively poor. Just little things, the details. Getting to the first contact, didn't get the first contact. Long throw in, don't get the first contact, second contact, and it's a naivety, it's a weakness. But then on the flip side of it, going forward, we were superb. We were excellent. We moved the ball really well. But Oliver Greaves on his debut was superb in the 10 role, and we looked really dangerous. We should have. Tai should have had one header. Keeper makes a save. Sammy has a header just wide of the near post, and Luke Hall's a chance in the second half, and we kind of huffed and puffed. But ultimately, the honest answer is, if you come away from home and you give people 2 goals, then you've got a real mountain to climb.
Yeah, as you say, obviously 2-0 down after 3 minutes, and then it looked like you started to get back into it. Obviously Breno with the first goal, and it's an excellent free-flowing move to pull us a goal back, and then chances came but didn't hit the back of the net. Pleasing that you created chances, but did you feel like maybe if we're 1-0 up, do we create more?
Yeah, listen, those front 4, and I'll include Truman and Curbs in that as a midfield too. So that attacking 6 should be allowed to score a goal or 2 and not have to chase games. And I know you concede goals together and you score goals together, but the goals we're conceding at the minute is just defensively really poor. When we get it right going forward and it clicks, we look amazing, but you can't come away from home all the time and score 2 or 3. You should be able to ease your way into games, and if we go a goal up away from home, it draws them out. That's what we want. We want to play around people. But there's no denying this. Scarborough fans, Buxton fans who are here tonight, we gifted them 2 goals.
Obviously, looking at the lineup and the substitutions this evening, missing a hefty portion of the squad. Still back, brought in Greaves and Stevenson, obviously made their debut this evening. How are you getting through that sort of period?
It's tough. So we've got 4 out injured. We got George Ward is suspended, so there's 5, and we got Dinichi and Kazaya away on international duty. So 7 players who could all start at any one time. That takes its toll on the squad when you go Saturday, Tuesday. It takes its toll on the bench when you can't make the substitutions you want to make just to change the game. But look, we could just have the bare 11. I'm not making any excuses, because defensively today in the first 5 minutes, that's where we lose the game. So hopefully over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, we'll get players back to full fitness and back from suspension, and the 2 boys come back from international duty.
Obviously, just touching on a few bits there, the injury list, and obviously Tai Sodi came off, obviously looked to be struggling. Is that further to the additions, or do you think he'll make Saturday?
I think Tai's precautionary. He just felt fatigued. Tai's on the back of coming out of Man City last season. Had a pre-season only a week or so with Fleetwood, so he's not really had a good base. We've got to kind of monitor him and take care of him. He's probably played more minutes than what we'd prefer. But with the injury list being so long, we've had to kind of ask him to go and play 90 and 80 and 70. So tonight it was just a fatigue thing. And yes, we were losing 2-1, and yes, he was a really good focal point. I thought he was excellent tonight. Tai, we've got 35, 36, 37 plus games left of the season, and Tai's going to be vitally important to us. So for the sake of one game tonight, it was purely precautionary.
and then on to Oxford at home on Saturday. Good travelling fans tonight, but obviously not the result that they deserved. How do you now get the squad back together, as you say, with the numbers, and how do you deal with that to try and get a performance for 90 minutes on Saturday coming?
I think we look at it tomorrow and Thursday to see who's available. Obviously, we've got Max Bardell suspended for Saturday as well, so that's another kind of spanner in the works. So we'll just see who's available. I'm expecting a reaction from the players. But I thought footballing we were excellent. I thought if we'd have started the game how we played from minute 4 or 5 onwards, we'd have been okay. But it's about winning games of football. So I can sit here and people can tell me that we're the best side and we're the best footballing side, but end of the day we're coming away with 0 points, and that's disappointing for me and my management team, the players, the board of directors, but the fans who travel to Scarborough or Bridlington on a Tuesday night. Very vocal after the game, very supportive, which was fantastic. We're not a million miles away. We just gotta stay in games.
Brilliant. Well, obviously unlucky this evening, and roll on Saturday.
Cheers, Danny. Thank you.